Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Here I am going to explain the topic of fifth chapter, flow over the notches and wears. In the previous class, I explained calculation of the coefficient of discharge of a rectangular notches. But here in this class, I am going to explain the calculation of the coefficient of discharge of a triangular notches. On the completion of this class, I am going to discuss regarding the discharge formula for the triangular notch. What are the merits of triangular notch over a rectangular notch, and the simple problems on the discharge over a triangular notches. So here we may see the figure of a triangular notch. So here we may see that this is the triangular notch or V notch. This is the downstream side. This is the downstream side. This is the upstream side. So here theta making an angle 90 degrees. So this is the figure of a triangular notch. In this figure also we may see that the discharge over a triangular notch, this is the upstream side, this is the downstream side. The water is flowing from upstream side to the downstream side through the V notch. So this is the width of a V notch. Here in the figure we may see that this is the width of a V notch, this is the depth of a V notch. So in this figure here we may see that Z is the depth of a V notch, this is the B is the width of a V notch. This is the figure also triangular notch, and this is the theta making an angle theta. This is the width of the V notch. ZC is the depth from the bottom of the channel. H is the depth of the head over the channel. V notch, head over the V notch. This is the depth from the bottom of the channel. This is the theta. This is the width of the triangular notch. Angle of the notch we may take 90 degrees. So the discharge over the triangular notch already you derived in the class also. So the formula is 8 by 15. Here you may see this is the formula for the calculation of the discharge over a triangular notch. Q is equal 8 by 15 into CD into tan into theta by 2 into H for 5 by 2. Here for the triangular notch we may take theta is equal 90 degrees, and also we have to adapt the CD is equal 0.623. So when we substitute the theta and CD values in the discharge formula, ultimately we can get this formula. So we have to use this formula, and we may use this formula also. So in terms of H, directly you can use Q is equal 1.471 H into whole for 5 by 2. Otherwise you may use Q is equal 8 by 15 into CD into tan theta by 2 into H for 5 by 2 is the formula for the calculation of the discharge over a triangular notch. So advantage of a triangular notch over a rectangular notches are, a triangular notch gives more accurate results when it compared with the triangular notches, and also the same triangular notch can measure a wide range of flows accurately when it compared with the rectangular notches. These triangular notches gives more accurate values, and also they measure the more discharges when compared with the rectangular notches. So and also if you know that value H, if the value of H is known, we can measure the discharge of a triangular notch. In the triangular notch generally we can take the theta is equal 90 degrees. So now we can go for the problem number 1. A right angle V notch was used to measure the discharge of a centrifugal form. If the depth of the water at V notch is 200 mm, calculate the discharge over the notches in liters per minute. Assume the coefficient of discharge as 0.62. He has given the depth of the V notch, that is 200 mm, and he has asked to calculate the discharge over the notch liters per minute. So he asked in liters per minute. So and also he has given the coefficient of the discharge is CD is equal 0.62. So he has given CD value and H. If you know the if the H value is known, directly you can substitute in the formula and then you can get that value of the discharge. So solution is given theta is equal 90 degrees and H is equal to 200 mm. That is when we convert it into the meters, so 200 mm is equal 0.2 meters. So here 1 meter is equal 1000 mm. So then we can get that H is equal 0.2 meters. So here 1 meter is equal 1000 mm. Already we know that values. So here next, so CD is equal 0.62 and the discharge over the triangular notch is Q is equal 8 by 15 into CD into under root 2G into tan theta by 2 into H for 5 by 2. Here we can substitute the values of CD and H values, then we can get the value of discharge. Here this is the CD value is 0.62 and tan theta is equal 90 degrees. So it makes it becomes theta is equal 1. So here H is equal 0.2. Then we can get that value in meter cube per second is 0.026 meter cube per second, but in the liters we can get that 1560 liters per minute. So here 1 minute is equal 60 seconds and 1 meter cube is equal 1000 liters. It should be converted into the liters per minute. Then we can get that value is 1560 liters per minute. The discharge over a triangular notch of a above problem is 1560 liters per minute. Next, let's go for the second problem. A right angled V notch was used to measure the discharging in flume if the depth of water over the sill of V notch is 400 mm. Means he has given H value. Calculate the discharge over the notch in liters per second. Assume the coefficient of discharge as 0.623. He has asked the calculate the discharge over the notch, means Q is equal, you have to measure the Q is equal, and he has given H value and CD value. So let's go for the solution. So he has given right angle V notch, means theta is equal, generally you can take theta is equal 90 degrees and H is equal 200 mm, means in the meters 0.4 meters. So CD is equal 0.623 and discharge over the triangular notch is Q is equal 8 by 15 into CD into under root 2G into tan theta by 2 into H for 5 by 2. Here when we substitute the values of CD and H value and theta values, then we can get that value is 0.148 meter cube per second. In the liters we can get that value is 148 liter per second. So thank you everyone.